guys. Are you anal retentive? No, that doesn't mean that you're a bottom. Is the Container Store your favorite store in the world? Does one smudge on the kitchen counter drive you nuts? Do you have a hissy fit when your roommate or lover leaves his dirty coffee cup in the sink and doesn't clean it before he goes to work? Anal retentive means that you are excessively orderly and fussy. Beyond reason. Everything has to be in perfect order and its proper place. All the time. There's no compromise or allowance for anything untidy, disorganized or out of its proper place. Everything has to be meticulous, precise and perfect. You may have an extreme need to control your environment, and pay an obsessive attention to detail. You pay so much attention to detail that it becomes an annoyance and aggravation to others. Organization and regulation are one thing, but when it becomes an addicting or enslaving behavior, or causes great concern with your friends or family, it can become a real problem. Of course, Sigmund Freud posited a reason for this. In fact, Freud penned the term anal retentive. And, naturally, Freud relates it to childhood development. Freud said that the anal stage follows the oral stage of early childhood development. Oral and anal may sound hot, yet in this context it holds a more acute meaning. The anal stage in infant development is a time when an infant's attention moves from oral fixation or stimulation, to anal stimulation. This means that the baby stops focusing all of its attention from sucking on its mom's nipples, or the bottle, as it learns to eat baby food, and turns its attention toward anal incitement or stimulation. The baby focuses on its bowel habits, learning to control its excretory functions. The baby focuses more on its poo. Freud posited that children who experienced conflicts or frictions in their potty training period, and were perhaps too berated or chastised for toilet training accidents, through no fault of their own, developed anal retentive fixations or personality traits as they grew older and moved into adulthood. These adult traits of anal retentiveness are associated with the child's efforts at excretory and bowel control, trying to please the parents or whoever reared them, and make them happy about it. In other words, whoever raised the kid like that, it was pretty much their fault, and made the kid anal like that growing up, according to Freudian theory. The child develops orderliness, stubbornness and compulsions for control in adulthood. But there is hope. You can loosen the grip on your sphincter, so to speak. You're not going to poop all over the house. You can ease up. It's not imperative or urgent to have extreme order and control, organization and perfection over every little thing, and be obsessed with absolute detail over everything to an obsessive degree. Let it go. Your mommy's not going to spank you for pooping in your pants. It's not the end of the world if one tissue is sitting in the bottom of your bathroom garbage can. That's what it's there for. Take it out on trash day. Learn to manage the impulse to control situations and to curb obsessive, out-of-control impulses for perfection and organization. Are you overly obsessed with being neat and clean? Is it a must to have a toothpaste squeezer or roller for your tube of toothpaste? Do you need tumbled rivets under your pots to protect your kitchen counter, or are regular cloth mats or corked rivets just fine? Do you need a banana hook to hang your bananas on, or is a bowl adequate to put them in? How obsessed are you with these things? Are you too stubborn with your attitude or stingy with your time? Does money in your wallet have to be in a certain numerical order? Are you too neurotic about things being perfect to your specifications? An anal retentive personality is one thing, it's a personality quirk. On the extreme level, obsessive-compulsive disorder is a mental disorder that interferes with your everyday life. But even overly anal retentiveness can be an annoyance to your friends or loved ones. Keep it in check. If it bothers you or your friends that you are so anal, and it seems out of control, you may want to do something about it. Perhaps talk to a professional therapist. Are your habits too extreme? Do they interfere with your daily life, or cause distress to you or other people in your life? If you are unable to control your impulses, or feel great anxiety when unable to carry out your compulsions, it may be deeper than just a personality quirk. But if someone just happily cleans and organizes a little too much, and perhaps manages money in a weird way, like bills in the wallet with the dirtiest bills in front, but these things bring them joy and aren't really that big of a deal, they are most likely showing signs of what Freud identified a century ago. Just having an understanding of the reasoning behind anal retentiveness, as explained previously, should help you to chill out a little bit. The conveying of some conflict or unmet need during childhood, that manifested into adulthood, that is not indeed likely to cause trouble, and is seemingly socially acceptable, and no one is bothered by it, then you're good.
Hey guys, just so that you know, this channel is for informational purposes only. It expresses the author's opinion for guidance and encouragement. The expressions of gaypology are not intended for diagnosis or treatments of any ailments or conditions. They are not expert or professional instruction or direction. Please seek the advice or treatment of a professional medical doctor, psychologist, therapist, psychiatrist or clinician if you feel that you so need it. Thank you.